Hey guys, so the worst case scenario happened. If you hear a little bit of noise, as baby boots show pop-ups, I'm gonna turn it down a bit. You're not even watching it. All right. This baby boop show, she likes to watch dog shows, but um, but yeah. Oh my god. So I had my dog's spaying appointment on the 9th of February. And you know, she turned 6 months yesterday, so I made this, I said yesterday, last month. And so they gave me the clearance to officially, I'm so tired today, like I'm just so tired. You know, it's on flow time and like I'm drained from that already. So, it's been like a drag to like do anything, but you know, I have to, so I do. But anyways, so her spaying was scheduled on the 9th, February 9th. That was the soonest I could get it. Like I called them, I I did everything I can. I called like even surrounding vets outside of them. And she's not gonna watch this because I'm standing up. Are you watching, Mama? You watching your show? Come here, I'm not going nowhere. Oh, you got it, baby girl. Good girl. So, it's okay, Mama. I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here. Isn't she cute? So, yes, I made the spaying, oh my gosh, I've said this 100 times. So I made the spaying appointment for February 9th. And everything was going great. It's in a couple weeks. And, I was telling the people at the dog park about it because I was so excited. Like, she's finally gonna stop being, you know, harassed by other dogs. And I was super excited about it. And so I got the clearance for her to book that appointment on last month because she turned 6 months then. So the vet said it was okay to spay her. And I didn't know for our area, like the entire state, spaying appointments were booked out all the way out, like at least 2 months out. So I was lucky to even find this appointment, which is a good thing because that means that people are spaying their animals, so, or neutering their animals, so that's great. I'm so hot. You can see I have my candles all turned on, like I'm just like, oh, over it. But so what happened? So yeah, that was the earliest I could do it. And when I told this lady about it, she was like, well, call and ask them to put you on the cancellation list. If anything cancels, they'll call you and they'll move you up. And I called and I did that. Everything was going great. And my dog, as in her 7th month, she went in heat, which is what I dreaded. It was my absolute worst nightmare, but it has happened, which explains why the couch is hard coverage. She sits right there, and she sits right here in this couch with me. I don't know, she sits right here with me. Wherever the blankets are, that's where she sits. She doesn't sit in the middle section that has, you see that middle section, there's no blanket there. She doesn't sit there, so I didn't put nothing there. So she's going through her heat. At first I didn't notice. I thought like maybe she cut herself on something, but what I did notice is like the increased harassment in the dog park. And I noticed like a couple bits of blood. And I was like, oh, maybe she cut herself, you know, there's salt out with the snow, maybe, you know, it's irritating her paws, something is happening. I was washing her paws after walking her outside and stuff like that. And so like when I realized how much she was being harassed at the dog park, like I ended up pulling her out of the dog park. When I went home, I was just like checking her because I noticed a little bit of dribbling of blood. And when I checked her, I figured out that she was in heat. Also, it was the day before yesterday at the vet's appointment, they did confirm that she was in heat. She was in there for her Lyme vaccination. And so they told me she was in heat and she is having her cycle right now. This is the 4th day of it. And I just feel so horrible about it. I just feel so horrible about it. I feel like I should have booked that spaying appointment earlier, like, you know, not wait for a clearance for the vet and booked it earlier. But from what I've been told, it's like you let people in your ears. From what I've been told, you know, certain vets like to wait like until 12 months. And my vet wasn't saying anything until the 6 months, and I was trying to be patient with it because surely she's not going to have her heat that early, right? That's what I figured, because she's a bigger breed. Usually bigger breeds, they go into heat later. Obviously I was wrong. And so, I mean, her mother didn't go into heat. The lady that I got her from said her mother didn't go into heat until her 18 months, which I think is a lie because she already had them. So she probably went in heat like 6 months before that as well. Anyways, that's what the lady told me. The lady has told me so many things, I don't even know. Like, my dog came from a very unfortunate circumstances, which is why she's my dog now. But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. But unfortunately, my worst case scenario is reality. I'm exhausted because I have Aunt Flo visiting. My dog has her heat right now, so she's in heat right now. So I mean, it's very unfortunate. During this time, like, I asked the doctor, I was like, is she uncomfortable? Because I know I'm uncomfortable when when we women go through things, you know, at that time of month. I know we get uncomfortable. I don't know if she gets uncomfortable. I'm like, does she need any medication, any pain medications, any support, anything like that? They said, no, you just monitor them. So I've been watching her. I take her to the dog park when there's no dogs in there. If there's no dogs in there, I just let her in the dog park and we play. Otherwise, it's the one that's closest to my place. There's really no dogs in it ever. I usually drive a little out for the other dog park that's pretty much populated. But the one that's very, very close to me, there's really no dogs in there ever. That's the one I've been taking her to. She really doesn't really go on long walks. She doesn't feel like it. I don't know if it's a part of the cycle. She's pretty much fatigued most of the time. I would assume that's a part of the cycle. I don't know what to expect. I did have a dog before. Well, it's not my dog. It was a household dog. And my mom was the main caretaker for it. And my brother took care of it and I took care of the dog. So I didn't really have responsibility to it like this. She's my full responsibility. So, like, this is like, you know, I just want to make sure that she's okay. So I don't know, like, how fully, like, if I have to do something for her during her heating cycle. The vet said to just monitor her. That's what I'm doing. But I just feel so guilty that she's going through this. But when I googled it, it does say that it is healthy for them to go through their cycles, their heat cycles. For larger breeds, it's good for them to go through 2 heating cycles. She wants me to go back at the couch for her, so this is gonna have to end quick. But it's good for them to have 2 heat cycles, because that means that, like, I guess it prevents certain cancers, and there's like something about her maturation. She scared me playing with her ball. Get it, baby, get it. It was hot in here. It's 14 degrees outside and all the candles and the fireplace is on. It's purple today. It's like heating me over. You got it, baby. But I'm everywhere. I don't even know about this video, but you know, I just feel so terrible for my dog because I don't know if she's in pain. My gosh, I can't believe she's going through this. She can't go to the dog park now for like 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks, because they say like a week after, you know, her cycle, she is still in heat. So it's still stressful for the dogs, because then is when she's ready. So for the next 2-3 weeks, she can't go to the dog park. In the next 2-3 weeks, she's got... I'm going to try to talk over this, but in the next 2-3 weeks, she does have her spaying appointment. And then after that, 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, she can't go to the dog park. So she's in lockdown for a month and a week. This is like the worst thing that can happen to my baby. I don't even know what to say. At 7 months, she went into heat. She's in heat. I was not prepared for that. Especially for a pit bull bully mix. They're larger breeds, so you'd think they'll go in heat much later, but no. Well, she's in good spirits right now. I'm gonna spend some time with her. I'm fatigued myself. And she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. I just feel so guilty that she can't go to the park or interact with any other dog for a month and a half. Like, that sucks. Like, that's like the worst case scenario. Like, I did not want her to go through this. I wanted to avoid all of this and do the spaying as soon as possible, but they didn't clear me. I'm sweating. Okay, the fireplace is gonna have to go. But like, I just feel so bad for her. Like, I could take her on walks, but it's like, well, and 14 degrees outside is cold, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Say something to me in the comments about something. Give me some hope. Give me some advice. Something. She's not massively bleeding. There's just droplets, and I can't show you any because I have OCD. I just clean it right after. So can't believe this happened. This is the main thing I didn't want to happen, because I did not want her to get to be put away from the dog park this long, because then like she's like stuck in here, or she has to go on walks. It's cold outside. She doesn't want to go on the walk. She likes going to the park. She likes seeing her friends. Like, oh, why? Anyway, so I'm gonna let you go, because I could go on complaining all day. But bye guys. Oh my gosh. Bye.